I'm going to talk about the anthropogenic effects of municipal effluents on mangrove ecosystem along the Tudor Creek of Mombasa Island. Mombasa is an island in Kenya. It's at the coastal town of Kenya, just like Durban there. So, as you can see, that is what we expect. The mangrove, it is very clean, very healthy. But then it is you and me who have made it to be destroyed. So if I can show this, the next slide here, the inputs, anthropogenic inputs to marine ecosystem have led to habitat loss, especially industrial pollution, mangrove of exploitation through port expansion and whatever. Urbanization, you can see somebody's erecting there, some storage houses there, and also sewage effluents, as you can see there. You can see the sewage effluent here and another one there. So industrial pollution, this is some oil spillage that was experienced some time back there. Then we were called there to go and assess the damage. This is the only mangrove which is now surviving there, you can see. So the aim was to assess the anthropogenic pollutants from the Mombasa municipal city into the mangrove forest in Tudor Creek, and also to find the level of pollution. As you can see there, we are trying to collect the water samples along the Tudor Creek of Mombasa channel. So we have to sample using sterilized bottles. Next. So those are, as you can see, as I mentioned earlier, these are the threats now you can see of exploitation of mangroves. So this is now a port which is intended to be expanded. There's a new port which is constructed there, and also you can see the encroachment of the slums around, just along the creek there, on the beach. Initially, there were mangroves inside, along this water here, this beach. Now there are a lot of slums there by the human habitation. You can see. So those are the threats. So the methods. So this is the study area that we collected the samples. You see, this is the Indian Ocean in Kenya. So we concentrated our collection points here. This is for Jesus. This is a structure, an historical structure there, which was built by the Portuguese some time back, if you can know the history. And then another point is here, because they're not near the bridge. They also discharge their waste into the sea. And also Kenya Meat Factory. There's a meat factory there. And also Mikindani Estate. This is an estate which has been constructed there. So those are the points that we are basing our collection from. So we have collected the sample. You can see those bottles. So we have to go there and collect the sample where we suspect there's some pollution taking place, just to find out the level of bacteria, pathogens that might be present in the water there, caused by the sewage effluents. So after that, we have to transport it. We have to move using the boat up to the car where our car is. And then you have to take it immediately to the lab within 24 hours to analyze the sample. So that is how we have been done. Samples were collected during the high tide at 4 selected points, as I've mentioned. The second one, sterilized bottles were immersed into 10 meters below the surface of the water, as I was doing the other slide. And then the samples are iced using the ice box and analyzed between 3 to 6 hours of the collection. You go to next slide. So as you can see some of the results. So this is for Jesus now. You see the higher number of cold forms were collected, were experienced here. Just because there are no mangroves here. There are no mangroves. So the second, this was General Hospital. As you can see, the levels are very low. And then this is Mangrove Kenya Meat Factory. There are less effluents there. And this is Mikindani also. So you can see this is now a picture to show how healthy mangrove is without the influence from the city council. So you can see samples were collected at around 40 Jesus, showed high number of fecal coliforms and E. coli. These are organisms that cause dysentery and typhoid in our health. So we have to be careful. This is due to sewage tunnel. This is a tunnel now which was constructed right from the city center. It was mainly to collect storm water, but now people have they have penetrated the tunnel and they have directed their sewages into that tunnel. So you can see this is now pure effluent going into the sea. You can see. So this site was also identified because of human population exhibited around the channel and a large number of houses you can see there, and also some industries which were established there. In conclusion, there is need for creation of rehabilitation programs like the self-help group and whatever to ensure sustainability of coastal ecosystem and continual provisioning of coastal ecosystem goods and services to the communities. This would also control and maintain healthy marine ecosystem for the benefit of our future generation and also nature conservation. So you can see the local community there. They are very much interested after educating them. So they came in numbers, led by their chairman there, whom they selected. So what we recommend, as you can see there, is educating and creating awareness now. In that picture you can see. So we had officials from our research institutions creating awareness about the importance of maintaining and restoring the degraded coastal ecosystem. And then secondly, to have consultations with the municipal authorities to rehabilitate the dilapidated sewage treatment system, which we realized later it was not functional. That's why most of the residents there, they were now directing their sewages into the sea. So another one is involvement of community groups in mangrove ecosystem and management. So that is a continuation. You can see us, a young mother there with a child, very busy there planting mangrove. This is a degraded area. Thank you.